The modern day philosophers. What do they all have in common? They're on Netflix. Hey yo! Welcome on IGY6 Games, the gaming channel that brings you a variety of entertainment and content. Bo here in here before I kick things off. I'd appreciate the love by y'all sharing and hitting those icons. I need to click it. With that said, check out the social medias where I post daily. And keep in touch with the followers. Now let go. What did all those stand-up comics have in common? They are all on Netflix. And being that we're all caged up like animals in our humble abodes, and we're probably watching the shit out of streaming sites and YouTube, so this is kind of stupid on my behalf. I want y'all watching as much content of me as possible, but I'm also going to realize y'all need a laugh or two, because I probably don't provide it, and these hard hitters do. Now, all these comics I'm about to show y'all, and I'm going to break them down into specific categories, but all of these are available on Netflix. You know how Netflix throws out a stand-up special? It feels like weekly, and especially with all the internationals, I bet you it is probably weekly. But I'm gonna provide y'all with the 20 to 25 comics, and now they're all gonna be in their specific categories, like I said. So stay tuned. I'm gonna break them down into 5 sets of 5. Now, if you're interested in my top 5 of the Netflix comedic stand-ups, I'm going to save that for the end. I got to have something for y'all to anticipate. So we're going to start off with, I'm going to dub the internationals. So the 5 internationals I advise y'all, what am I? Man, don't qualify me as that. I suggest, fuck it. You should check out these 5 internationals. Alright, the biggest of the bigs in the international game. In fact, he's the biggest in the stand-up game in the world, Russell Peters. Now, he hails from Toronto. Yes, Canadians, I know how to pronunciate your goddamn little city over there. Toronto. Big hitter. Dude is great with crowd play. In fact, it's so damn good sometimes I kind of am wary if they're plants. But I'm sure, being Russell, he's just got like 30 years in the game, so he's got it down to a T. Russell Peters, hilarious. He has a shitload of specials. In fact, I know this is Netflix exclusive, but he has a shitload on Amazon as well. Stand-up number 2. Now, this is an up-and-comer. He's a young guy. He's deep in his feelings, as the kids say. And that's Daniel Sloss. Shit, is he Scottish? I want to say he's Scottish. But this kid gets deep in his feelings. And he takes it a little dark. So if you like that the dark stand-up types. And we'll get to the darkest of them all later. But Daniel Sloss, a young up-and-comer, hard hitter. Definitely recommend him. He's a very interesting cat. International number 3, no one's stranger of, Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais hails from the old country town of London. I don't know if he grew up in London, but he's from England. And y'all know him from creating The Office and helping with the American Office. Let's see. His monologues on the actual award show that's kind of worth watching. Which one is that? Ah, fuck it. I don't know. But anyway, Ricky Gervais, as always, is hilarious. He'll get into hard-hitting topics. He'll push the envelope. He's a great watch. And I believe he has several specials on Netflix as well. Okay. Let's hit a guy who kind of many people will equate to being American now, just because of the gig, current gig he has, and that's Trevor Noah, the current the current host of the Daily Show. Now he hails from, what is it, South Africa maybe? I believe so. And his stand-up is very storytelling like format. He does share a lot of his past and how growing up with I believe he has the reverse of the usual. So I want to say is the white father and the black mother. And he shares many interesting stories of his childhood. And this dude's deep. I love his mind. He's got like one of those beautiful minds when it comes to observation and whatnot. His theories. Trevor Noah is an intelligent stand-up that definitely gets you thinking. And my last international is he's from down under. Down under is Jim Jeffries. Now this sumbitch is a sick sumbitch, but he's a funny sumbitch. Jim Jeffries, let's see, he had multiple appearances on the Opie and Anthony show. Damn, man. Jim and Sam, why the fuck can y'all grab these big guys anymore? Like, Opie and Anthony had all the great comics. Oh, but y'all did have Bert Kreischer a couple days ago. Anyway, Jim Jeffries will definitely push the fucking envelope. If you get offended easily, just don't watch it. Don't put yourself through to fucking getting offended. I don't understand you types. Anyway, those are my top 5. Well, not top 5. These are the 5 hard hitters, internationals available on Netflix. Next category. Let's turn the page. Let's read off. Y'all think I'm really reading this shit? No. All off the dome. Here we go. Next 5 are kid-friendly, family-friendly stand-ups, but they're a little sly in their ways of getting those little dirty. They're kind of like those Disney movies with those perverts in their fucking illustrations, drawing a dick here and there and mermaids and whatnot. So let's go with the one a lot of people consider hackish, kind of like a Carrot Top, how you use props. Well, let's start off with Jeff Dunham, and he is what you call a ventriloquist comic. Now this boy is family friendly, but he does have some controversial characters, mostly referring to Ahmed the suicide bomber or some shit like that. Jeff Dunham, dude, is hilarious. He is the best ventriloquist stand-up in the game. In fact, I think he's so damn good, like the others have given up. They've pursued other passions. Jeff has got the game locked. I believe he just sells out arenas. The dude is non-stop hard hustler, man. This dude's been in the game for a long time. Much respect, even though he's a ventriloquist act. I'm joking. Alright, next. Oh man, this boy may not be too well known, but he's as clever as they come, and that's John Mulaney. I want to say he's a Chicago boy, and he's a clean-cut looking old American white boy, but he's got some dirty in him. He just chooses to stay the clean route, and he's fucking great at it. John Mulaney's a hard hitter. Highly recommend watching him. Don't sleep on that guy. Oh shit. And I'm gonna have to go arguably one of the top dogs in the family friendly route, and that's Brian Regan. Now, a lot of y'all, let's say people of the not lightest pigmentation may not know Brian Regan. He is as white as a motherfucker is white. But this dude is so observational. He is so clever. Dude will have you crying laughing. Brian Regan, definitely, if you're going to start with the family friendlies, I'd start with Brian Regan. The dude has the most hilarious facial expressions. His timing's great. Brian Regan, must check out. Number 4 of the family friendlies, Jim Gaffigan. Hot pocket. Yeah, that guy. He's just not known for the hot pocket bit. Some bitch has specials every goddamn year. Of course, you may know him by, he goes a lot into family comedy. And dude's like a Mormon family. He's got like 8 children somewhat. It's hard to keep up with the guy. And he still lives in a New York apartment with that big ass family. It's hilarious. Jim Gaffigan. Old Gaffy Gaff. Dude's good. He's great. Must watch as well, if I had to say. And let's go up to the northwest coast of our great country. I'm joking, people. America's just the same old country as anything else. We all have our fucking issues, and especially in the world today. But our last and final family friendly, Joe Coy. Joseph. Ting Ting Joseph Joe Coy. The dude is hilarious. He goes into his family as well. He uses a lot of his son and a lot of his mother, being that she is from the Philippines. He had an interesting childhood, but he's great. God damn, everybody, that's a must watch as well. Oh shit, I did leave out one, and that's mostly because he's not my style, but a lot of people find him hilarious, and that's fucking Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias. I kind of just tired of his act, but a lot of people love him. Check out Fluffy. Alright, before I get accused of being sexist and all those other goddamn social justice warrior fucking words, we're gonna hop on over to the ladies, or as Bill Burr would say, lady. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. That's why I'm not a ventriloquist. Anywho, now we're going on to the ladies of the stand-up world. And of course, this is only Netflix, so I'm not going to get to all the heavy hitters of them. But I want to start off with one that's considered an up-and-comer when it comes to being in the game for, decades long and whatnot. And that's Michelle Wolf. Michelle Wolf, I believe, came from the Midwest. Don't quote me, but this girl, she did one of those dinners that the presidents do every year. She fucking hailed on Trump. And to the point, she's actually the reason why Trump doesn't do the comedian thing anymore. Now, fuck you if you're a goddamn Republican and you're going to come on me like, baby, bee boo. I don't give a fuck about politics. She killed it. Trump didn't like her. That's why he doesn't allow comics. It's a fucking fact. Deal with it. She's a hard hitter, y'all. The fact that she got the president say, nah, let's go without the comics shitting on me for a half hour. She's a good one. Number 2 in the ladies. Oh, by the way, she's a redhead. I don't know why the fuck I just brought that up. Anywho, number 2. Now this is a hard hitter and has been in the game a while, but she's still damn fine. That's Whitney Cummings. She's just started a podcast and not too bad at it. Whitney, we don't need your fucking headphones on. Make a decision, stick to one. You're just so, oh man, she reminds me of myself, always trying to look professional and whatnot. Just be yourself, Whitney. But she's a hard hitter. Her last stand-up special, she brings on a fucking robot of herself. Ain't gonna lie, not bad. I mean, shit. I mean, if you had to, gun to your head, I don't know. Whitney's a hard hitter. Known her since the old days of fucking... There's a stand-up show, I think on BET and not Comic View. It was with Tony Rock. Whitney Cummings been in the game for a while. Much respect. Number 3. Now you can consider this a younger Whitney Cummings, but blonde and probably dirtier. And that's Nikki Glazer. She, too, I believe, has not a podcast, but a radio show on Sirius XM. And the girl's pretty dirty. I mean, she is the stereotypical female stand-up that is all about talking pussy and dicks in her pussy. Anyway, that's Nikki Glaser. If she's your type, she'll make you laugh your balls off. And again, that's not a sexist remark. That's a fucking expression. Number 4, Tiffany Haddish. Now, she just recently had one come out on Netflix. And I haven't got to it yet. I'm going to tell the truth. I ain't going to lie. I am kind of behind on stand-ups. In fact, that's why I wanted to make this video, because there is a great one that got released today. Tiffany Haddish is a hard hitter. We all know her from her movies. She's going to bring she has no fucking filter. I can tell you that. If you love a comic with no filter, she'll get it off her chest. And by chest, I mean, number 5. Another vet in the game, Sarah Silverman. She likes to touch in on her Jewish roots and whatnot, but she's not the type that goes on about being a good Jew or whatnot. She's a dirty gal, and she's hilarious as fuck, and she makes you think. Check those 5 out. Next category, I'm going to kind of mash this. It's a little hybrid of the up-and-comers that are going to be fucking hard hitters, mixed with the underrateds that have been in the game and definitely deserve. Oh my god, I just realized I don't think he has a Netflix. I'm thinking of Dave, if y'all don't know, and not Chappelle. Everybody, y'all know who I'm talking about. He just doesn't get the Netflix. In fact, he has hard troubles actually making any specials at all, now that I think of it. Fuck, he needs to get them going. Alright, underrated and up-and-comers that are all top of their game, and they deserve a lot more in the future. Let's start with old Texas boy. Yeah, Mo Admit. Now, that's Mo, short for Muhammad. He came from, fuck if I know. I'm sorry, Mo. I should have looked this up before, but I kind of like going off the top of my head. And he came to Houston as a child, as a refugee with his family, and his stand-up is more about his past, his growing up. But the dude, oh, he's Muslim, that's for sure. And he also he's a character in the Raimi series on HBO. Fucking hilarious series. Raimi would definitely be in this, but he gets his specials on HBO, not on Netflix. But Mo Amir, up-and-comer, fucking hard hitter, love your shit. Number 2 on the up-and-comers. Now, this dude's been in the game quite a while. That's Dion Cole. Now, for y'all late-night watchers of the those late-night shows, you know, the talk show with the white guy. He does the monologue, has some guests on, they do some goofy shit. And that he came from one of the best of them, Conan O'Brien. Hey, I knew this motherfucker was great from those bits he would have on Conan O'Brien. And of course, he gets his first special on Netflix, crushes it. Fucking Dion Cole, check his shit out. Number 3. Now, he was on the verge of being one of the top dogs. I don't know what happened. I think he tried to go a little too far Hollywood and getting too many roles. And that's Hannibal Buress. In fact, I want to consider him one of my top 5, but I can't because I got to do this stupid format I set for myself. But Hannibal Buress, one of my top 5, but not in this actual footage or this video for the sake of what I'm doing. But Hannibal Buress gets plenty of fucking movie roles lately, and he crushes it with his kind of dry personality. He's goofy, but dry. And love his stand-up. Very observational. Dude's just brilliant. Now, Joe Rogan. Everybody's going to be like, fuck you, he's underrated. But he is. He is as a stand-up comic. He's got the fucking podcast. He's got the world by the balls on the podcast game. But his stand-up is fucking brilliant. And he gives credit to, I think he does the shrooms. He does those It's not hypnotics. The fucking things that make you see shit. Joe Rogan, his last two specials, fuck. He is on the verge of my top 5. Dude has got some brilliant fucking observations. Jeez, he makes you fucking think. And he kind of makes you think, what are we in this world? And I love that about Joe. Hey, Joe Rogan. All right. Kevin Hart. We all know Kevin, right? Dude makes a special every year. He fucking crushes it. What I like most about Kevin is that new docuseries he's got out on Netflix. Fuck. Don't fuck this up. Some shit like that. It is so good. Kevin, start revealing your more real side like you do like that. Because your stand-up lately has kind of gotten stale in my opinion. But everybody loves you, so you got no worries on that front. Sebastian Maniscalco. Now, with that kind of name, you would think this sumbitch would be really well known. He is highly underrated. Dude is fucking brilliant. You want somebody to fucking just hell on your goddamn generation. Boy, does he hate us millennials. And the people below us, the Gen Zs, Ys, XYZ, the people who live on devices. Yeah, he can't stand our asses. And he makes some great holy shit, some of the bits he has on just fucking hating on us. They're fucking hilarious. And now, unfortunately, this next guy, I think he tends to stick to the New York scene too much. And that's why he hasn't gotten as big as he deserves. And that's Colin Quinn. Now, Colin Quinn, he gets a little political, but not in the way it's not going to offend you. He kind of goes into the history aspect of politics. And he makes great observations. Stop using that fucking word, Bo. But you'll fucking learn and laugh at the same time when you watch Colin Quinn. And now, top 5 stand-up comedians for me. So here comes all the, oh my god, how'd you leave out this motherfucker and that motherfucker? Guess what? We're all fucking different. We have our own fucking opinions. Let me get to my top 5. And the one, this is no particular order. I'm going to save one for last for a reason. So let's get to it. I don't want to start with that guy. Let's go with everybody's at least top 2. Dave Chappelle. No surprise, the dude crushes it. I mean, his specials, he's got, like, you just hear the stories from stand-up comedians with Chappelle. How he just shows up at a comedy club, fucking takes the stage for like 3 hours and just going off. And he just really just thinks and takes the time. Dude is a genius. No fucking, everybody knows that. Number 2. Oh shit. Anthony Jeselnik. Now I could put him in the underrated, undeserved underrated. And that's Jeselnik, cause this motherfucker, he's not a storyteller. This boy is a fucking line set up punch, dude. He'll fucking offend you. If you want to get offended, watch Anthony Jeselnik. Oh my god, he's great. Another one. Let's go with Billy Burr nuts. Bill Burr is my favorite. It's hands down Bill Burr's top stand-up comedian for me. I listen to all his podcasts. I watch anything of him other than that stupid Manchurian fucking show on Disney with the Star Wars shit. Dude's great in fucking Breaking Bad. All those comedy Hollywood movies. Bill Burr, absolute favorite. And let's say the last one that I had, and that's Tom Segura. Tom Segura, I've discovered him just a year or two ago. Love everything about him. Fucking dude is so observational. He's a genius. Has a great Tyson story. And he just dropped a special today. That is March 24th of 2020 on Netflix. Check that shit out. In fact, as soon as I put this video up, guess what I'm doing? I'm actually going to go stream for a couple hours. But I swear to God, right after that, I'm going to Tom Segura that bitch out. Dude, his specials are so fucking good. I'm just so hyped. Check out Tom Segura on Netflix. And still no proper outro. So I'm just going to leave y'all with an, as always, I say peace. We're down.